What's going on, guys? Charles Dove here, and today I wanted to talk about two very important things that most people miss within their business, which are KPIs and SOPs. And now you may have heard them within your sales position and never actually locked on to what they actually were, or you may have no idea what they are. So essentially, KPIs and SOPs are standard operating procedures. They are your procedures, the steps that anybody would take within any position that you have within your business to get the job done effectively. And now we have, and you'd basically just call them steps within the business. And you'd have something called a KPI, which is your key performing indicators, which is what makes the sale most probable. Out of how many leads that are coming in, how many are you actually closing? And all those things are important because when you want to stop working in the business and you want to start working on the business and start scaling and have that exponential growth happening, you need to actually have your SOPs, your procedures locked down, and your KPIs tracked. So when you're handing this thing off to somebody who can help you, actually take the position, working in the position in the business, you can start scaling it. And I'm going to show you guys some things on my computer, how you can actually start tracking these things and some softwares that I use personally to help develop these things. And I'll start explaining as we're doing this why it's going to effectively help your business so much, aside from actually being able to hand off the position and the role that you had in your business to somebody else, as well as something else that's really interesting I'm going to share soon. Now that we're here, I want to actually share some of the software that I use to track my SOPs and hand off to employees. And why should you track SOPs? Because you can hire people and have them do the stinky work you don't feel like doing. Not that you don't feel like doing, that you shouldn't be doing, because you need to build your business. You need to be building your networks. You need to be doing things that are going to scale your business, aside from just working on it, having that linear growth. You want to have exponential growth. You need to have leadership. You need to have innovative campaigns. You can have the systems and the sales, but to really scale it, you need to have people come on. That's why we developed the SOPs and these systems to hand off to other people. So this website I have here first, this is Asana. And you know what? I actually had to pay a lot of money to learn a lot of this stuff, and that's the transparent truth. However, I'm going to share this with you guys. I have here multiple businesses I'm running, and this is how I tracked all the steps that I took to make X amount of sales. For example, I run a broker business, and earlier this year, I brokered out sod grass work, and I listed out all my SOPs. I set up I gotta log back in. But I listed out all my SOPs as I went along with the business, and then as I had them all tracked, all I had to do was literally hand over these lists of steps to a employee, as I like to call them. We have virtual assistants, to do this work for me. So I use my SOPs here, how we should update our daily meetings, which we don't actually do anymore, but that was what we were doing at the time. Forms of communication, how we're going to communicate, how to follow up within the business, have all your scripts ready and everything. So when you're handing off, or you're actually, if you want to sell this model or you want to share this with somebody and teach them, you have videos attached with some of these things here. If you have a follow-up process or a script process, you can have your script lined up, and you can have a recorded video link there as well to share with your employees or the people that you're working with to streamline this process so amazingly, especially in the age of 2020. Imagine going into 2021 forward, this technology is only going to get more and more usable within business. And look what's going on in the world. We're here now, we're here on our computers, and if you're born in this technology age and you're a millennial or whatnot, who cares? Whoever calls you lazy, I don't care. This is the edge that you have to help businesses that aren't actually utilizing this types of software and technology to build their business. And this is surface level, guys. There's people out there who are really utilizing this stuff to the max. I would suggest for anybody to start playing around with Asana, and if you have a business, list out some of your SOPs and your systems and track them. Maybe your employees aren't currently running as effective as they should, and if you want to track things and make it more specific, create a manual for your employees. I would totally suggest trying this. And if you're currently looking to outsource part of your business that somebody else could totally tackle, list out the manual and try to get into something called, you can hire virtual assistants. If you guys would like more information on how to get low-cost employment rates and employees, let me know. I'm going to leave a Calendly link in my description below, or wherever I'm posting this, you guys can reach out to me individually and ask me more about that, and I could totally help. And you can list all these things here, your appointment setting, all the software logins you have here. And this is where you can track your KPIs. Like, I tracked my KPIs here for my business. So for my sales KPI for my side business, right, I had average closing time 3 to 4 days, 10% average conversion rate, average sale profit, and I had all these tracked. So when I had somebody come on, they knew exactly what to expect in terms of setting the standard and setting that benchmark for when I'm hiring them. Whether they're actually going to meet up to it or not is up to them and their own autonomous actions and what they're doing within the business. But I set the systems up and I set the stage for them to succeed. So those are two important things to remember within building your business online or anywhere, in brick and mortar or online. Building out your systems and your SOPs and building and listing out your KPIs and tracking the data to know how to really analyze these things and scale your business effectively. So all in all, I really hope you guys gain some value out of this. If you guys really want to support my channel here, feel free to subscribe, like the video, leave a comment below with any questions, and stay in touch, guys. Connect with me on IG. I call myself the God of Destruction, Siege, on IG. Love anime. You guys will know I'm a big Dragon Ball fan, so if you guys want to connect deeper, fill out my Calendly or just connect with me on IG. All right, guys, thank you so much for following along.